our final series of our lessons on the third person singular, important rules. We've done rule 1 and 2, rule 2 and 3. So if you have missed that, rule 1 and 2, 3 and 4, this is rule 5 and 6. If you missed the previous videos, please get that so that you know how to write your grammar very well. You know how to put your words very well. Now we're looking at rule 5 and 6. That's the last rules. I beg your pardon, 6 rules instead of 5. 6 rules. We are going to look at rule 5. Rule 5. Important rules. Third person singular. Remember we said third person is the person that we are speaking about. Okay? Now, rule 5. A few verbs are irregular in the third person singular. A few verbs are irregular. Few verbs are irregular in the third person singular. Third person, remember the person we are speaking about. He, she, it, lemon, Fanta, whatever. That's the person I'm speaking about. That's the third person. So, I can say here, I am. I am. But I cannot say he am. No. It changes. That's why we say it's irregular. I am okay, I'm fine, I am going. He is, she is, it is, Lamin is, Ami is, the car is. That's there. You missed our videos where we are trying to emphasize on what we have done. So irregular. I am. He is, she is, it is fine, it is okay. Lamin, he is okay. She, my mother is okay. My father is okay. Ami is okay. Huh? Suleiman is okay. The car is fine. I will take half. Now you say I have. But remember we're talking the third person singular. It, she, it. It has, she has, he has, Suleiman has, Ami has, the orange has, the car has, it. It has. I have, it has, she has, and he has. Look at this. I do. I do. Third person singular. He does. She does. It does. Lamin does the work very well. Ami does the work very well. The car does fine. The mouse does fine. The dog does. Look at this. I say. I say. But the third person singular. He says. She says. It says. Suleiman says. Ami says. The car, the bird says. Whatever says. So that's the rule 5 for irregular verbs in the third person singular. Now let's go to the last rule, rule 6. Rule 6 says the verb, when you see the verbs, shall, will, can, may, must, ought, they do not change their forms in the third person singular. They do not change their forms. They do not. If you see that, they do not change their forms in the third person singular. Third person. It, she, it, Lamin, Suleiman, my father, my mother. So it remains there. They do not change their forms in the third person singular. So if you say I shall, he shall, it shall, I shall, then third person singular, he shall, it shall be okay, she shall be okay, my father shall be okay, Suleiman shall be okay, my sister shall be okay, I will, he will, she will, it will be okay. I can, he can do it, she can do it, it can be done, the car can walk, Suleiman can do it, I may, she may, it may, he may go, she may go, it may be okay, I must. Third person singular, he, she, it, he must go, she must do it, It must be done. Suleiman must do it. Amin must do it. My uncle must do it. My father must go. Must. It must be done. The car must go. And that is that. That is that. So, we've been able to look at the third person singular important rules. Important rules. Let us also note that, like plurals of nouns, the third person singular of verbs in the present tense takes S or ES. Takes, or yeah, let me say that again. Like plural of nouns, the third person singular of verbs in the present tense takes S or ES. Takes S or ES. So we say rule 5. A few verbs are irregular in the third person singular. I am, but he is. She is, it is. Lamin is, my father is. I have, but he has. She has, it has. My mother has. My sister has. Ami has. Joyce has. I do, but she does. He does. He does. My father does. My uncle does. My friend does. The principal does. The student does. I say. He says. She says. It says. My uncle says. The director says. The manager says. Rule 6. The verb shall, will, can, may, must, ought do not change their forms in the third person singular. In the third person, shall is shall. In the third person, he shall, she shall, my uncle shall, my mother shall. Will is, remember, he will, she will, it will. My uncle will, the man will, the woman will, the lady will. I can, the lady can. My man can, the car can, he may, she may, it may, Suleiman may, the man may, the woman may, the girl may. I must, she must, third person singular, she must, he must, it must, Suleiman must, Amin must, my car must be moved out, the house must be demolished. So, they remain constant, they don't change. Shall, will, can, may, must, ought do not change their forms in the third person singular. So, if you like our video, please share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up.